Hello, ECE240, and welcome to week 11, chapter 10, emotional development. Before we get deeper into the content of this week in this chapter, I want to remind you that you must complete all of your observations to pass this class, no exceptions. For observation 5 and 6, you get to choose any observation you want to do that you have not completed yet. So if you want to get one from category 1, 2, 3, and 4, you can go ahead and pick any observation. It just cannot be an observation that you already have completed. Once again, very important to understand the expectations for your iSearch draft. I use this as an opportunity to see if you're in the right direction and give you some feedback of, yes, continue in the right direction, or here's some suggestions I have for you to ensure that you can create a successful iSearch final paper. Okay, make sure you include all those core components that I'm looking for. And once again, if you do a peer review and you go to the writing lab and upload all that information with your draft, you have the opportunity to receive 10 extra credit points for that assignment. Well, before we get into the importance of emotional development, I want to go back to last week really quick on the importance of early literacy. This is one of the best gifts that we can give our children, is giving them the opportunity to have quality, high vocabulary sizes, a love for reading, because when you have strong literacy skills, it helps you in all areas of your life, period. For you to be able to be a strong communicator, to express yourself, understand comprehension, and understand expectations. This is the best gift that we can give to children, and by reading books to them, it supports a strong attachment. And actually, we're going to get into that a little bit later on the word attachment, our word of the week. So before we get into that, I do want to show you a really cool video that talks about the importance of early literacy. But I want you to look at what this pediatrician is doing to support more people to be aware about the importance of early literacy and how he's gathering the community to support more children and support more families to understand and actually execute strategies to support them to start reading to their children, and then the kids, the end result is they will have high quality vocabularies. Let's watch this video.
Yeah. I love the books. Yeah. Let's go. To all the babies in the place with your cutie face, allow me to grace these lyrical Libras. To all my heroes who rocks books and makes nooks with all the poppies. The back of the clinic, reading Clifford is where you find me. The back of the clinic, stacking books, my stats behind me. Mad question asking, book passing, words blasting. But I just can't quit because one of these Libras Poppy falls asleep with. Peep this, don't keep a book a secret. Why not? Why blow up the spot? Watching TV on a cot. Now check it. I got more books than riffing in my head. Believe me, sweetie, I got the books to feed the needy. No need to be greedy. I got mad friends who donate dinero y libros. They are some true heroes. Jump in the taxi and come over. Tell your friends, jump in the minivan. I got some books like Peter Pan.
I love it when I read with my family.
Raise your hand like a leader if you're a true reader.
I love it when I read with my family.
To the mommies reading libros, cause you know you're my heroes too.
I love it when I read with my family.
Tienes un libro en tu casa y si no, ¿qué te pasa?
Porque esa noche voy a leer a mis babies babies. Straight up poppy, really I'm asking. Most of these poppies, they just be slacking, but they be acting. Who they distracted with their time? What's that word? What's that rhyme? Soon as they play that weed, I just creep up from behind and ask you what your dreams are. Who you wanna be? Things that make you cry, stories that make you fly. We will be here for a while. I could call my crew, you could call your crew. We can rendezvous, biblioteca round 2. Bedtime routine, reading books lead to degrees. Pull the book up front, unplug electronics so we can dream on the way to escuela. Just ask Graciela. A Skippy John Jones book, new in great shape. Conversate for a few, cause in a few kids will do what Poppy do. Ain't that right, crew?
True.
Forget the telly, we just go to the library and read a Scooby to the Sue. Dr. Seuss, that's groovy.
I love it when I read with my poppy.
Raise your hand like a leader if you're a true reader.
I love it when I read with my poppy.
To the poppies reading libros, cause you know you're my heroes.
I love it when I read with my poppy.
Tienes un libro en tu casa y si no, ¿qué te pasa?
Porque esa noche voy a leer a mi baby, baby. Yeah, I'm doing great, giving books to my kids in the Rhode Island state. Tremendous dream, reach out and read, gaining steam. Still need donors though to give us that cream. What? Chopping funds, Washington cutting back. Money, clothes, food, people just need some slack. A foolish budget, whatever. I have a proven studied treasure whose price you cannot measure. However, reading books now, reading better, wow. Drop past 2 books in the bin, girlfriend. Honey, check it. Tell your friends to read with my friends, and we can be friends. Hey, we can read every weekend. Alright? Is that right with you? Yeah. Keep reading.
I love it when I read with my poppy.
Raise your hand like a leader if you're a true reader.
I love it when I read with my poppy.
To the poppy reading libros, cause you know you're my heroes.
I love it when I read with my poppy.
Tienes un libro en tu casa y si no, ¿qué te pasa?
Porque esa noche voy a leer a mi baby, baby. Shout out Biggie Smalls, Jerry Dulaire, Park Pediatrics, 2013. La vacuna más potente, la educación sigue pa'lante, mi gente.
All right, so I will stop the video there. That video always gets me excited and pumped up because of what he's doing. He's sharing the awareness of the importance of reading and trying to get local leaders and supporters to start donating books to his program, which is Reach Out and Read, which is the video you watched last week around the importance of that program and around the importance of early literacy. And there's one of the pediatricians that's doing that work, but gathering local support to really engage the whole community to be part of this process, that wherever families go, that everyone's sharing the importance of early literacy. And I think that goes perfect to what your question of the week was last week. If you were the literacy director, what would you do? And we know the importance of connecting with families, but it's about how we improve connecting with families, how more families understand the importance of 80-90 and understand this. So I just wanted to share this great awareness strategy of building this campaign and the importance that we need to get the whole community involved. And this is one of the biggest things that you can walk away from in this class, is understanding the importance of early literacy. And where do you put yourself in the community? What can you do to help ensure more children are successful in school? And it comes all the way back to the vocabulary size when they are 3 years old. So moving forward, one of the things I like about this video too is that it really gets into our kind of quote of the week. Your network is your net worth. And many times when we think about our net worth is how much money we have, how much land, what our worth is, putting everything together and accumulating how much we are worth. But I'm going to flip it and say that our worth is the people that we include in our life. the people that make us rich, the relationships that we have to support us. And we need to have a rich network. You think about that pediatrician, look at the network he used to get this campaign out, to get this awareness out. Look how rich he is to have all these local leaders, superintendents, and council members and mayors to be able to support him in this effort through his network. And that goes straight to you. Who's in your network that adds value to your life, that is there to support you, that is there through the thick and the thin, that you can count on through the good times and the bad? We all want to be loved. We all want to love. But it comes back to our opportunity of having the emotional development to be able to make these strong relationships, to create our network, especially in the workplace. We don't want to be alone. We want to work with others to support, to get different perspectives, to enhance our outcomes. So when we talk about emotional development, I want to use this really quick. Positive social and emotional development is critical. It's important. This development influences a child's self-confidence, their empathy to relate with others and support others, the ability to develop meaningful and lasting friendships and partnerships, and a sense of importance and value to those who they are around, to those that are part of their lives and part of other lives. There's this key term called social emotional learning, or SEL. It's an essential concept within education because it is a framework through which students acquire the skills necessary to navigate through school, working, their work life, and beyond. The framework helps with self-preservation, self-control, right? Self-regulation, going back to executive function skills, relationship building, and decision-making. So this emotional development, it can be learned, and it's learned through the adults in the lives of children, through our interactions. So it's key that human connection is fundamental to our health and our well-being. We are all impacted by those that keep close to us, those that are in our inner circle, those that are in our network. Fostering relationships comes naturally to some people, while it can be a consistent challenge for others. Many factors can explain with ease with which we establish a relationship. But the attachment, we'll go back to that key word, we feel towards our parents is a key influence on our ability to engage in meaningful relationships of all kinds. So it's that attachment that you have with the parents, with the people that raised you. And if that's a strong relationship, a trusting, worthy relationship, a relationship that is rich, and then it provides you with the social emotional skills to be able then to do that with others in your lives. So what is this term kind of attachment, and what are we looking for, right? It's that relationship, that bond that we have with someone. So us as the parent, we want to build that secure attachment since day one with that child. That's why skin-to-skin contact is so important within those hours of that child being born, because that's where we start that bond, right? Secure attachment is the healthiest form of attachment. It describes an attachment where a child feels comforted by the presence of their caregiver. Securely attached children feel protected and they have someone to rely on. Children with secure attachment prefer their caregiver over strangers. seek comfort in their caregiver, and are comfortable exploring their environment with their caregiver present. And over time, we'll start to reach further out and further out to not always need that primary caregiver there. Secure attachment is seen as crucial to healthy development because it has lasting impacts on an individual. By growing up with a sense of stability and care, securely attached children find it easier to investigate and interact with the world around them, more likely to take risk, more likely to develop healthy relationships beyond the relationship with their caregiver or parent. Know how to self-regulate their feelings, because guess what relationships are all about? Everything that has to do and that encompasses trust, the ability to listen, communicate, regulate yourself. Because relationships are not always easy. It's not always rainbows and unicorns. It's work. But we have to see different perspectives and share our perspectives to find common ground. So this is critical. This is huge. Yes, cognitive development. Yes, early literacy. But it's this emotional development that is key in our ability to be human. And what we want to do is not that these are working in silos, that they're working together. You can see how having a high vocabulary allows you to express your feelings and gives you a high rate of emotional development. So all of these work together, right? That's what we're looking at. So there's another video that I do want to show you really quick. And it's a short video on what is social emotional development. Hopefully this will get going for us really quick. For some reason, it's taking a little longer than usual. Okay, I'm gonna let that load really quick. Before we get to watch that movie, one of the things I want to show you is I want to give you tools, okay? And there is this great website that you can investigate, you can learn and get so many rich tools and resources to help you in the support of social and emotional development. And it's called Shuffle, okay? And this link is here. So when you click on the link that's at the end of all the videos you're going to watch, you're going to see it right here, okay? And it has tools in English and Spanish. It's really important that you get to understand what this pyramid is. But I'm just offering this to you because I told you since day one, this class has the opportunity to change your life. And it's by giving you tools and resources. It has free trainings there that you can go through, a whole training module. It has resources for parents and it has resources for teachers. So if we go for families, here's all these tools that you can get free, these handouts to give you resources of how you can teach this to your children, right? The importance of having daily routines, and that's relationship to supporting strong emotional development. Okay, so I wanted to make sure you had this website. I think it's a critical, awesome website to empower you, to support you, and save it, bookmark it. I'm giving you a lot of websites from the Harvard one to this one that once you leave this class, you can add it to your tool of your belt of tools that you have to support your life and support the lives of others. So we're going to try to go back to this video, give it one more try. If not, I want you to watch this video on your own to allow you to be successful this week. And I'm going to try one more time here. Let's back out. Let's go here. And you'll see it right here. What is social emotional development? Let's give it one more time. Let's see if it plays. For some reason, my internet is not having fun with me and not giving me the opportunity and being nice to allow you to watch this video. But please take the time to watch this video. I apologize. I'm not sure why it's not working for me. But for this week, what I would like you to do really quick is take the time to watch all the videos that I do have for you. Of course, we already watched the I Love to Read My Poppy video, but what I'd like you to really read and get into and watch is looking at what is social emotional development. There's 2 videos here. The importance of serve and return. These are all very quick 3 to 5 minute videos. The role of attachment on infancy. The importance of building the capacity of adults, and adults know this information to pass it on to children. And then once again, there's that Shuffle webpage. Okay, I'm going to take another look, but I want to make sure this plays for you. For some reason, it's just not playing for me right now. I'm going to see if we're going to try it one more time and see if it works for us.
Being an executive woman is not easy.
Oh,
In 2003, I gave up my lipstick and pinstripe suit to go live on an island.
All right, let's do it. Let's see if it works. Still having a hard time. It might be just right now giving us a hard time, but hopefully it worked yesterday. I got to watch it yesterday, but I hope that you have an opportunity to watch that video. Please give it a try. But I wish all of you a wonderful, great week. Going back to this week, I have an interesting question for you. Now that you understand the importance of attachment and what attachment means to support social emotional development, I have an interesting question for you. So we all are kind of put in this position at one time or another when we have children of putting a child in childcare. So I want you to imagine that you have a friend that has a child that is 3 years old. And they have the opportunity to have like grandma or grandpa take care of them or put them in childcare. So consider what you know about child development, including brain development and everything that you know so far in this class. And I want you to develop a list of pros and cons for them to consider both scenarios and review it with your friend. So, if you go to a high quality preschool, maybe that staff is fully trained and can support cognitive development and social emotional development. Or is it that we really want that child to have that real strong attachment with grandma and grandpa, someone in your family that can be there, but do they know about the importance of 80-90 and cognitive development? So there's a lot that goes on here, and there's truly no right answer. But I want you to start putting a list of pros and cons that can support and help that individual's decision. Also, you have a quiz this week, and next week is spring break, so we not have class. I wish all of you a healthy and safe and fun spring break. Get some time off. Look forward to seeing you as we return the following week. And I wish all of you success of completing all the assignments you have for this week. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you not next week, but the week after. Take care. Bye-bye.